Shalom, Kal Halal Wahawallah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Baha Rechaha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures, who are our true teachers for the nation of Yasha'Allah on earth today. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayat Shah Dawadah, which is the house of David, beginning first and foremost with the 144,000, the governing body. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is indeed edifying, quick, straight to the point, excuse me. So we'll start off first with this article from endtimeheadlines.org, which is a very recent article, all right, and another article I'd like to share with you as well. But, we see, the wiles and trickery of this devil, and we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, okay? So look at the headline, the CDC, which stands for Center for Disease Control, that's what they do, man, okay? They don't aim to eradicate pestilences and diseases. They aim to control them and spread them out to, people groups so they can, have their Depop, Reduc, all right, agenda, which plays into that, eliminating certain people, okay? Because obviously they want, they took the Georgia Guidestones down, which they wanted, the world population of humans on the planet to be reduced to 500 million, okay? Because of course, for the elites, the Amalekites, the JJs, all right, it's easy to control less people, all right? So the CDC officials warn the US needs, open quote, more tests, end quote, in face of bird FLU fears, all right? There's not enough testing for the you-know-what among people and animals in America, says Dr. Narav Shah. Looks like it could be an Elamite with that name, all right? Principal, Deputy Director of the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. But he's wary of pushing the issue and damaging fragile trust among farm workers and owners. That's the thing, because, a lot of people, after the C19 vaccine, a lot of people, are starting to see through, these things, and, the L downs and things that happen, all right? The truth has been coming out about that, man, all right? So these people ain't going to be, too easily fooled to, opt in for another vaccine shot from a different, pestilence. He said he would like to be doing more tests, all right? We'd like to be testing particularly not just symptomatic workers, but anyone on the farm who's exposed, okay? But Shah said, right now we want to be in a role where we're building trust with farms and farm workers, all right? Okay. And guarantee when these tests may just do more damage, okay? You had them, that test for the C19 where that testing kit where you had the thing up your nose and things like that as well, okay? Shah said, right now we want to be in a role where we're building trust with, I read that already. For the general public, the risk is still low, the CDC says, but the risks are elevated for agricultural workers in close contact with animals and potentially the people around them, okay? Ultimately, this is the will of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? He sends the plagues and pestilences, okay? Shah encouraged the use of personal protective equipment, but stopped short at promising shots for farm workers who are now the most at risk for getting and spreading, fill in the blank, a highly pathogenic bird thing. US officials announced last week that a third person tested positive, a farm worker in Michigan who worked closely with sick cows, okay? Now, my personal opinion that they're doing something to sicken the cows and to defile them, all right? Okay, I won't put it past them, all right? There's unlike the previous two cases where or pink eye was the only symptom, the patient experienced respiratory symptoms typical for the flu, a cough, congestion, sore throat, and watery eyes. A large group of cattle stand in the grass next to a fence. Avian flu said to hit over 40 cattle at Minnesota farm, only a matter of time. Right? Shah was quick to point out these symptoms don't mean the virus is changing. Symptoms like these have been common in the 888 people who have tested positive for you-know-what since 2003. Right? He said the virus, like many viruses, viruses can present in more than one way, and for that reason we should remain alert, not alarmed, he said. But having respiratory symptoms means the individual has more opportunities to pass the virus on to other people, he said, making monitoring and testing even more important than before. Okay. Yeah. So it's looking like this is leading to another L down. Okay. And it's just a matter of time. Okay. Just like how, you know, so the C19 was doing this, causing this, and all that, that they shut the whole world down. It seems to me that they're giving so much attention to this that they may do the same thing with this. It says, yet only 44 people have been tested in 2024, according to the CDC, while officials believe there are probably cases flying under the radar due to the lack of testing. They are closely analysing data from influenza monitoring systems, and no red flags have been observed yet. He said, we have not detected any differences in markers like emergency room visits in areas with affected herds compared to areas without affected herds, said Shah. All right. So yeah, man, things are happening. All right. Here's another article from the People's Voice. I like this because fact checkers check this, you know. And this was recent, June 14th, 2024. All right. And it says, the new study reveals, do you know what? Cause irreversible tinnitus. So again, more information is coming out about what these yabs have been, you know, doing to the people who consented to taking these. All right. A new study has revealed that so-and-so caused severe and irreversible tinnitus in recipients. See? So these things are more problematic for your health than even the Crown Royal itself. All right. The study authors from the US analysed results from a survey involving 398 cases of tinnitus related to the you-know-what and tinnitus reports from the Maxine Adverse Effects Reporting System in 2021. All right. They noted that tinnitus symptoms happening soon after getting injected, and that the frequency of tinnitus cases was higher after the first dose. More women suffered from vaccine-induced tinnitus than men, with the difference in the number of cases between the two genders increasing with age. The highest number of tinnitus cases were reported in the cohort aged 50 to 64, yeah, especially when you're older. Okay, of course, your immune system is not as strong at that age, even though you're not that old, compared to when you're, you know, in your teens, early 20s, things like that. Moreover, tinnitus reports for fill in the blank amounted to 47 cases per 1 million full maxxinations, and those for you-know-what amounted to 51 cases per 1 million full maxxinations. Those for the single dose fill in the blank injection from so-and-so amounted to 70 tinnitus cases per 1 million full maxxinations. All right. There'll be more on that, but I'll go further up. Okay. Look at this. Unvaccinated girl unalived after Australian government denies life-saving treatment due to vaccine status. All right. And they were coming down heavy on the ones that were against this whole thing, this agenda, you see. And now look, unvaccinated teenage cancer patient was condemned to death by the Australian government after she refused to get double vaccinated and boosted with the you-know-what. All right? Yeah, and these devils, man, you got a lot to pay for, a lot of blood on your hands. All right? 17-year-old Dazelle, who was diagnosed with leukemia, cancer of the blood, 4 years ago, lost her fight for life on Monday morning. All right? So, hey. Oh. You know, look at this, the gates of hell, fake meat. Oh. Fake meat linked to premature unalive status, study finds. You know, this man's buying up the farmland, right? You're doing all sorts, man, okay? You got the thing with the farting cows, man. I tell you, man. So gates of hell synthetic meat products can increase the risk of severe heart disease. What would you expect, of course? All right? Say, man, look, we're eating defiled bread, man. Okay? Tells you that in the book of Ezekiel. Okay? We're eating defiled bread. Everything's all tainted, tampered with, processed. We eating fake this, fake that. All right. So of course, this is going to cause major health problems. All right. Increase the risk of severe heart disease and premature. You know what? According to a new study, researchers from the University of Sao Paulo and Imperial College London assessed the diets of more than 118,000 people living in the UK, aged 40 to 69 years old. They found that those who ate this man's fake meat products became severely sick and disease-ridden within a matter of months. You see that? All right. So this devil's poisoning everything. The whole world is defiled. All right. Okay, the environment, the food, the water. All right. Everything. And it's slowly harming us, man. Killing off the people. Okay. So get a few scriptures, man. All right. Because this devil has to be rooted out of power. You know? We don't even know what we're truly eating. It's a shame. Book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. And it reads, "But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value." This man does not aim to benefit your health. All right? He aims to kill you off slowly. All right? Slowly but surely, that's what he wants to do in his pharmaceutical industry, with these vaccines, with his food. All right? And they always say this is all for the betterment of science. This is all for your health benefit. All right? Forgers of lies is what they are, man. Okay? These tablets that they're quick to give you, they're meant to really, they look to suppress what it is that you have, not to really cure you. All right? So you can keep coming back to them. All right? Let's go to Psalms chapter 40 and verse 4, and it reads, "Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord Yahweh his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies." And these devils, all they do is spew lies, man. All right? And we know the elect won't be deceived, man. Okay? That's why it's blessed for those who put their trust in the Lord Yahweh. Okay? No one in Great Millstone took those yabs. They put their trust in the Lord. All right? Sincere brothers, sisters. All right? And, some of us would have lost family members and things like that. All right? Some of us may even have had the C19. All right? But none of us took those vaccines and perished because we trusted in the Lord, had faith in him. All right? We don't have respect for the proud. And we know E is a very proud man, so-called WHITE man. All right? You see? Let's get Psalm chapter 56 and verse 11. And it reads, "In the Most High Power Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me." That's right, man. We fear Yahweh Yahushai, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. All right? All this devil can do is just kill your flesh. All right? And his spirit goes back to the spirit world, where the Most High dwells. You see? And it's the Lord that we put our trust in to sustain us. All right? Keep us, all right, protected and things like that, man. Who we seek counsel for. That's who we seek counsel in, the Lord. All right? Because Esau can only move on us if the Lord allows it. You see, he's the whipping stick. All right? On the left-hand side for the Heavenly Father, man. All right? That's all this devil can do. He can only make his move if the Lord allows it. All right? We fear the Most High Power Yahweh, not man. Okay? Let's go to Psalm chapter 58 and verse 3, and it reads, "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." That's it, man. All right? They can't sleep until they've done wickedness, man. That's all they do is tell lies. Fraudulent liars, man. Okay? Can't stand these people. All right? That's all they do. That's why scripture says never trust thine enemy, man. For iron rusteth, so there's wickedness. All right? You really believe this man's changed? A lot of our people, all right, really believe that this man is their friend. Okay? That they've got their best interest at heart. opening the door for you at work and things like that. You know, they may, you might be in a queue wanting maybe, you know, a queue for a food place, right? Maybe short a couple change and he might give you a change. You might think, oh, he's doing a wonderful thing to me, man. Oh, he's my friend now, right? They're the wicked, man. Liars, and they're being found out, they're being exposed constantly, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Alright? So, hey, man, many things are happening, and it looks like they're putting a lot of funding into these bird vaccines, alright? And that's not the only one they're doing. They've got cancer vaccines, they've got various ones, alright? Just all of a sudden, all at once like this. So something's definitely kicking off. About to kick off. You can see it. You can feel it. All right? And since a lot of people ain't going to be too down with this, because, you know, especially from the first L down of the 2020 thing, it's going to spark outrage. All right? It's going to spark outrage. So, with that, I'm going to say shalom.